What is up, legends? It's Scion. We're back, and we're gonna go in, and we're gonna talk about lore because a few messages people wanted me to talk about lore, so we're gonna talk about lore. Right. So, pretty much, this is a rehash of the very first side story that we have ever had to actually do. But at the end of the side story, it leads into going into episode 2 on this particular game and arc and storyline, which leads her pretty much to say, hey, you know, I need to go find Raz, and we need to find out what's going on right now. Now, who knew that we'd come full circle all the way back to the original storyline? And, you know, pretty much we've gone through a whole lot lore-wise, and you pretty much see why Destina is the way that she is, and she even gets a little feisty, a little spicy on Dingo and Zerata, which was pretty interesting. But as far as like this lore, this is just literally for people who missed it the very first week when the game came out. So you get a rehash, you get to figure out why we're where we're at right now, and this is kind of a chill week. Don't go too crazy. There's a lot of good stuff here though. So if you want to farm and get all this, like we're gonna get these covenant bookmarks right now. I'm not going to expend too much. I'm just gonna like use a little bit, maybe fight like once or twice, and then go back, maybe get this blade dash penguin. It could help out if I need to level something, because I don't really have anything to level right now, and we don't know what the future characters are going to be, but we do know that Monty is ice, so she's not really going to be much of a benefit for this, because this is all, you know, life stuff. However, you can use his greater artifact charms if you need to farm for money. By all means, go ahead and go farm for that money. Definitely get this. I just went up. Well, I'll come back in here and get this more Agora seed. The heart of hypocrisy will definitely be something that you want to go after. Get the special loop. You see, I have none of them, so I'm gonna have to go and farm this. And the baby mouse is in there. I got so many of that. Jesus. And I'll probably get that. So there's definitely stuff in here that you can find use of. All right, and if you go to reputation, you got lease and stuff that you can work on. You can just kind of like go into, if you feel like getting this done faster and getting like the cookies, getting all the rest of the stuff. All right, so let me explain something on the bottom right here. The only time that you should probably spam for the currency is when you have to spam for the currency to get a level unlocked, or you need to do like the last event, like we had to get a character. That's when it's okay, but there's nothing like that this time around, so you don't need to do hell. There's no reason to do hell right now, so just do normal or easy if you pretty much can't do normal if you're, you know, early in the game. But normal is fine for this to get these leases right there, because it'll actually be around a good gain for you, and get all these cookies and get this currency. If you do hell, it's not going to be a good gain unless there's something there for you actually to do that with, and unless you actually care about this silver transit stone. Now the problem with this is that this is the exact same stuff that was back in the first season. I went back and looked at my original video from like 6-7 months ago, and they didn't scale this. The newer side events or side story events, they scaled them properly, so it works out a little bit better for us. But this is back when, before they didn't really know that they had to scale it. So this is the same exact thing. So I guess they, you know, they just put it out there and said, hey, here. And the Destina banner is the same exact banner. I already have her personally, but if you don't have her, I don't consider this a time for you to be summoning. You should probably be saving your stuff. And don't actually do that, because you will be wasting resources, in my opinion, right now, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. They may exactly buff her, but I don't think it's worth using your summons right now, because you have no idea what's going to be next week, if it's going to be hotness or not. And it's better to be safer than sorry. Your account is not going to be screwed up if you don't get Destina. But what I am going to do,
what do you think?
Is we're gonna go into normal, and No, we're gonna transit. Because I do have a galaxy bookmark, so we're gonna do that. Wow, what was that lag for? Anyway. Also, really quick, since I'm already close to cap, let's do this now. Let's do the goblin. Didn't I do that? Oh, I didn't do it for today, so let's do that, because this is right now on reset. Did. Oh, I don't have the buffs cut on. I just kind of like logged on and I got the idea to do this. Let's cut the buffs on. I'm pretty sure I'm the first person up. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. Right at reset. Alright, normally I'm not the first one up, so somebody else usually does it. Alright, let's go back. Have anything else in here? Alright. No, we don't want to do that. Alright, so this is actually not that hard. So we can just go ahead and go in here and do this real quick. Wow, game. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I really don't know what that's about. Maybe I need to reset my computer.
I would give my life.
But we're fine for now. We're not going to stop the video. We'll just let it go.
Sylvana's name.
Sorry, this is hurting my feelings.
Go away.
Tama's like, I'm so boring, I don't get lag.
Swoosh.
I kind of like, in the sense that we're going to get to see a little bit more of these types of characters. Alright, Ren, cut it out. Interesting, I didn't get a fire buff on that one. A fire debuff, rather.
I'll make you pay for touching me.
Yes.
This is in... I just like this particular area. I don't know, maybe it's because it seems like it's like... a little bit Indian, a little bit African. It's just different. And there's a lot of annoying characters that I want to whoop their ass. So
Go away.
then we need to get our nonary out here. So we need a new dark skin waifu. One bleed.
Listen.
And Tama says,
To my song.
all your debuffs are gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's shine.
Kneel before
Can I not fire debuff him?
my sword of light.
Maybe I can. Volcanic the Viper. Dead. Damn, son, you had Tama kill you. Anyway, so there you go. I think over time I'll probably maybe I'll just do it today to get it out of here. to just get this out of here, and hopefully I'll get enough of them and max this all in one day. Alrighty. Downsies. Alright. So let's go into summon.
Rika, a customer. We have a visitor.
You sure do. No Destina. No, you don't do that. So let's go to Moonlight Summon. Really? You gonna lag on this too? I better get something if you're gonna do that. Alright, who is it? It's a 4. Be a good 4. Ooh, that's a good 4.
Experience the power of Malachus, the Lord of Fire.
Nice. Much appreciated. Now I have something to play with this week. Thank you, game. And impromptu because he was in the story, or his normal version was in the story. Now I want to gamble. I'm gambling on normal Covenant 7. Let's see what happens. Plus we're gonna get a gold summoning. I mean a gold transit. I'm kind of sad it's probably gonna like. I really got to restart my computer. Trash. They was like, you just got freaking dingo. Bro, really? You trying to be gangsta out here? We ain't feeling you right now. More trash. I didn't really have any character to play with this week, so this was gonna be like a down week, just farming and getting dogs and stuff like that. But now I got a character to play with, and I hope that means I got something. Oh, it means trash. Oh boy. I only got like 10,000 of her. You know, I would have not had done this if I hadn't got something. If I hadn't got that dingo. Something good? Water Origin is good. I'll take it. And we'll take that. Alrighty. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I hope that you are getting all your good luck and just use this as a down week to build up. You see, I haven't actually been doing much. My gold is up to 5.3 million now. I got a ton of dogs. Like, my characters are pretty max as they can get. All I need is just to get gear and get lucky drops and raids, and which is not happening right now. I haven't actually gotten anything in a raid in the last 3 weeks. Good. And I'm talking about normal raid and hell mode raid. I haven't gotten anything. Just nothing. And I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do at this point? Like, and then you just normal do hunts, and hunts haven't been given much either. I've just been getting like dupes and plain stat stuff that I can't use. Like, I need speed for certain characters and I'm not getting anything like that. So it's like they really need to do something about that. Now it's like, what are you supposed to do at this point? There's nowhere for me to go get it other than rely on RNG, and it's just not fun. And that's what made me do less and do less videos, because I can't do anything. I can only rely on drops at this point. If it doesn't drop, then you just can't do much of anything. So I really hope this next week, when they talk about their content that's coming, it gives us valid places that we can say, you know what, if I want to build towards making this gear, allow me to build towards making this gear, because the RNG way just isn't it right now. It's not working for this game. It's just going to burn people out and make people not want to play anymore. So granted, I hope they actually listen and hear this and say, look, you got to do something. Yeah, or put it in the sanctuary where we can actually go after more stuff and then not be RNG. Because I can spend up all this 5.3 million, but I'll spend up the 5.3 million and get like literally one piece useful out of that 5.3 million, and then I'll be back broke again. Won't be able to upgrade it, and it's not working. So hopefully, like I said, we got a week. I'm just gonna build my resources and hope that they, you know, they got a concise, clear plan and goal for how we can better our gear and get things without it relying on just, you know, the RNG god to tap us every once in a while. And we'll have fun with it. So catch you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. All links will be in the description. If you want to follow me, if you want to hit the notification bell and be first in notification squad, because somebody always want to be first, even though this is like 2019 and nobody cares anymore, but people still like to be first. So I don't want to take it from them. Peace.